To matters politics now, opposition chief Raila Odinga says he is not in the race for president in 2022. In a statement to newsrooms, Odinga denied claims by his confidants that he would make yet another stab at the presidency, effectively disrupting the Kenyatta succession equation in the post-handshake period. Stephen Latour has more on that story.
Claims that ODM leader Raila Odinga will make a fifth stab at the presidency has sparked sharp reactions. This coming at a time when the opposition chief has made peace with President Kenyatta after a bruising and divisive presidential poll in 2017. Now, Deputy President William Ruto's close allies are accusing Odinga of fashioning his candidature around the grip of the handshake.
Tulikuwa tumejiuliza, huyu mzee amekuja salamu, hiyo ni mzuri. Lakini kwa nini hii salamu yake anasalamia yule na hataki kusalamia huyu? Tukasema haisuru, president ametuambia huyu mzee amekuja salamu, tuunganishe wa Kenya. Lakini tukienda rallies yenye anaenda, wenye anasimama na yeye kama Orengo jana, wanatoa maneno kidogo kidogo, wanaanza kusema he is the only candidate of 2022.
Anaitwa Orengo huko Senate. Alisema kwamba Raila Odinga atakuwa kwa kinyang'anyiro cha 2022. Mimi nikaanza kusema hii ndio ilikuwa salamu.
But the former premier has termed claims of his candidature as counterproductive to the peace initiative. Odinga adds that his entire efforts at the moment are directed at the Building Bridges initiative. Though the controversy was stirred by Siaya Senator James Orengo, with Odinga's close confidant, the NASA Supremo says in a statement, and I quote, "If and when Raila Odinga wants to communicate something to the country, he will do it personally and directly on an open forum." End of quote. The sentiments coming amid concerns that it is not clear what Odinga and his party ODM will gain from the handshake or what his role in the post-handshake era would be. Odinga is on Tuesday expected to chair the ODM National Executive Council meeting in Naivasha that brings on board the national leadership of the party. The meeting aimed at rallying orange troops behind the handshake.
Although we have the memorandum that has set out the 9 issues that were identified by His Excellency Raila and His Excellency Uhuru, it is still our duty and responsibility as the leadership of a party to ensure that every organ of a party, every member of a party is brought on board.
And that's what we're expecting, that you will be able to unveil the details of the answer. Given that we have seen they have put up the committee.
The meeting also seeks to lay down a roadmap to kickstart public engagement starting with Kwale, Kakamega, Bungoma and Busia in the next 2 weeks, as well as changes to the party's leadership structure.
We don't expect people even holding positions in parliament, the likes of Mbadi, Junet, people holding 2 very important key positions, one in parliament, one in the party. When are you going to deliver?
We as a party must now be prepared either to work in concert with others or that indeed on the journey that we have embarked upon, to be ready to walk it alone.
The party also concentrating on strengthening its base for the next general election. With the National Executive Council meeting of the ODM party expected to unpackage the March 9th handshake, the meeting in Naivasha is also expected to call the orange troops to order following their endless calls to have Raila Odinga contest for the presidency in 2022. Stephen Latour, Citizen TV, Orange House, Nairobi.